We met at Dudley Baptist Church in the parking lot right before we were about to go to Passion, which is a Christian conference that takes place in Atlanta.
My first impression of Jenny was kind of mixed. I thought she was pretty, but on the way to Passion, she sat in the back of the van and had her headphones plugged in the whole time.
I wasn't talking to anyone on the trip because I didn't know anyone, so I sort of shut down. But from afar, I thought, that seems interesting.
It seemed like she thought she was better than everybody else, and she was too good to socialize, but that turned out not to be the case at all.
And then we ended up hanging out at Passion.
Passion was a week before she moved to Florida to go back to work at Disney World.
Right after Passion, he said that if I wasn't about to move away, that he would have asked me out. And I was like, why don't you just ask me out anyways?
And so I did.
He tried really hard.
Yeah, being separated by that many miles and that much time definitely complicated trying to do sweet little nothings. Because you can't just go to Kroger and pick up a flower.
My relationship with Ben is definitely different than any of the other relationships that I've had in the past. I always thought it would be hard or like impossible to find like a good Christian guy who's like cute and cool, but also like just be goofy.
Me and Jenny are always kind of like dancing around the kitchen and, you know, goofing around and singing songs.
Ben has it all. So pretty cool. The proposal was awesome. It was like 1 year exactly from the day that we met.
Well, I knew I wanted it to be at Passion just because that was such a strong thing for us, I feel like, during our entire dating relationship.
When I got in the car after he picked me up to take me to Passion, I was like, why does his pocket look like a ring box?
She had told me before that I had to surprise her and it had to be perfect or she would say no and wait until I got it right.
Pretty much the whole day I was like, is this it? Is this going to be it?
So I was definitely nervous that I'd lost the element of surprise. I figured she knew.
He was like, hey, let's get a picture in front of the Georgia Dome because that's where Passion is held. And he never wants to take pictures. Like, he doesn't hate pictures, but he never initiates them. And so I
might hate pictures a little bit. But.
Well, he tried to talk to me while we were taking the picture, and I remember being like, smile, like, I'm trying to take a picture here. And then he said, I love you very much, and I think we've waited long enough. And then he, went down on one knee and asked me to marry him.
So I was proud that, like, even though she was clearly expecting it the whole time, I still managed to actually surprise her in the moment.
So it was still a surprise.
Yeah, that was exciting. She had talked about different things that she would want in a ring that she would wear forever.
Magical, fantasy, medieval, elvish.
I started looking around online and at different places and realized that that doesn't exist anywhere. Me and my sister started designing the ring.
He did a great job, and I get compliments on my ring like all the time. The theme of our wedding is a retro, sock hop, 50s.
I could just tell you all about the plan, and I've pretty much done it all, so go ahead.
I feel like it's going to be so exciting to like have just gotten married and then to see like all these awesome people that we either grew up with or haven't seen in forever. Like, I don't know, I feel like my heart's probably going to explode.
She's going to cry.
I'm probably going to cry a lot.
I couldn't be more excited to be marrying Jenny. Just to be able to move in together and just be able to have all of our free time that we can spend together and continue to grow.
I think anything that we end up having to face, as long as we are with each other and, we're still connected to God and everything, like, I think we're going to have a pretty good life.